What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and CreateSpace. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I put it up. Thank you, everybody, for supporting. But this video is entitled Being a Black Man in the Age of Aquarians. The age of Aquarius started 8 years ago, I want to say. Maybe 8 years ago, close to 8 years ago, whatever. But I'm going to read this passage real quick. The Aquarian age will be dominated by networks and information. The key phrase for this age is B2B. The key to the astrological sign Aquarius is I know. This is an age of information. Nothing is secret anymore. All information is available at your fingertips. Where the Piscean age, Pisces, was organized in a vertical up and down structure of hierarchies, the Aquarian age is organized in a horizontal network, opening the world up to true equality. Now, I say that to say these things that I'm about to say. When they talk about the age of Pisces, information was secretive and power they would say was in monasteries, churches, governments, buildings. Everything was shrouded in secrecy as far as how you can become successful or powerful in the world. This is why, nobody knows who's really behind anything. Then there's a time period where you adjust. But being a black man in the information age is also one of those situations where everybody's adjusting to everybody in a new age. Because truth isn't hidden anymore. And you're seeing people who are having difficulty adjusting to everybody else's truth. Men are having a difficulty adjusting to women's truth. Women are having a difficulty adjusting to the men's truth. Races are having a difficulty adjusting to each group's truth. Nations are having a difficulty adjusting with other nations' truth. So, speaking for my group and of my group, I understand that, people are going to have a hard time dealing with us. First and foremost within our culture. With all of this information, we know who's been lying and hiding over the last 30, 40, 50 years. And now you're on Front Street. And you still have people operating in that era, in that age where, if I could hustle you, if I could fast talk you, if I could use you, if I could manipulate you, if my network can hide my moves, if I can throw stones and hide my hand, and by some way, put myself in a powerful position, I'm winning. And the secrecy was there, part of elders not passing down the torch to other people, right? Part of, the families are not growing. Now, I'm leaving all the government out of this real quick. But internally, we have this issue. Because everybody wanted to keep everything a secret. So nobody knows anything. Nobody shared any information. So now you have us as men, and some of us even who becoming elderly men, realizing that, we're behind the 8 ball because to a degree as a group we lack skills because we didn't share information, or it was hidden. Or, we don't network because there's no trust because nobody was transparent. So that's the problem. But truth is just coming out day after day after day after day. And it's crippling for some people because now you can't lie anymore. Your contract isn't just something a piece of paper that you sign and walk off on. Now people can see your words and hear your words. And you can't go back and say, I didn't say that. You can't do something and say, I didn't do that. So you got to deal with black men differently. The women, they deal with us differently. They chose feminism. Well, some of them chose feminism, and some of the things that went on with feminism, and some people were brought up in different waves of feminism. So they are conflicted because they don't get where black men are at now, because it's a new age. You know, we've watched over time how feminism has changed the dynamics of male and female relationships. So not only are you going to get a new woman, you're going to get a new man. And I think that's difficult for the women, because it's like the black man they getting in the age of Aquarius is completely different from the one they was getting in the age of Pisces. It's like, no. You're not, no. We're not doing that. We're doing this. Everything's on the table. None of this double-minded operating that we doing. It's not happening. Everything is on Front Street. Everything is on blast. So either you real or you not. Point blank, period. And you're going to get treated as such. I think it's the same thing racially. Everybody wants to be we're tribal anyways, but everybody wants to be a social justice warrior and ride for their team at the same time. And the problem with that is, you can't use black men, our struggle, as a form of your struggle, because you've been benefiting from us struggling for so long. So now the tables, in a sense, turn, because it's like, oh, this is what you've been doing all these years. It's like, wait, what? Wait. But I'm not like that. You might not be like that. But I think this, because it's a new age, people are looked at the same way Muhammad Ali talked about it. If 1,000 rattlesnakes are coming, and to save myself, I got to close this door so I don't get bit. I'm not going to just wait for the good rattlesnakes to come through so I can shut the door in time. I ain't got time for that. So I think, black men are reacting to the world as the world presented itself to us. And I think it's hard because we're putting up a mirror to the benefactors of America's history. And I think that's a hard pill for a lot of people to swallow, because it's like, this is our truth. This is not your truth. And since this is our truth, and I know this is how our truth plays out, I'm going to operate in our truth and network the way that I see fit to benefit myself. And it's like, wait, but that's not, that's not right. It's like, yes, it is right, because if I don't, I'm going to get, I'm going to get sucker punched. It's like, no, but times have changed. No, times haven't changed. Because part of the age of Aquarius is being knowledgeable and being honest. And we keep seeing over and over and over again that people's MOs haven't changed. This is why Chris Brown just got charged for rape in Paris. Because you're looking for, and ironically, R. Kelly was last week, right? And ironically, they had white guys get caught, but these stories of black men just pop up, whether they're real or fake. And we've said it already that, they're trying to make black men the face of the Me Too movement. You need a black equivalent for everything that goes on. So would I be surprised if next week is Usher? No, I would not. But to say what I'm saying basically means that we realize what's going on. And everything that was done in the dark was coming to the light. And a lot of people aren't liking the fact that we are operating like everything that was in the dark is in the light now. And maybe we are more enlightened, and sometimes we're dragging each other out into the light because some of us are still in the dark. But it's a process that's changing how society works. So to me, I mean, even the Pan-Africanism and working with each other, and you in the global economy is really leveling the playing field. Because for us, it levels the racism, because now you don't know who I am on the internet. Now you can't make your judgments and your moves based on the internet. You know, based on my race face to face, because now I could just be a blank avatar and I can be anybody. I could be, so I can be I can be actually free now to operate without race being a factor. And in this age of Aquarian, we have to take advantage of that. This is my opinion. And also, you get to see how this world works as far as being competent and incompetent. Just like I'm a Saints fan, it was, the Saints not going to the Super Bowl because of a blown call is not really my big problem. That's not my problem at all, actually. Things happen. What bothered me about that whole situation was, how incompetent do you have to be if you're a league on camera? It's just like a police shooting to me. Everybody know what's wrong, is know it's on camera, know it shouldn't have went down the way it is, but well, let's just go on. So you don't want to correct the wrongs. So in this new age, people are getting treated like, I know you're not going to correct your wrongs, even though your wrongs are out there for the world to see. But the problem with that is this: if you can only view your wrong and not correct your wrong, people can't take you seriously anymore. And this is what you're seeing with black men in American society, dealing with everybody in American society. We don't take society serious because it's smoke and mirrors. And the age of Aquarian has taken the smoke away and cleared up all the mirrors. So everybody knows what it is, and now people are trying to run for the hills, and it's too late. A mirror is being held up to everything in life. So that's just my opinion on this. We out. Peace.